guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about dating, and guys, I will be sharing the best advice I have ever heard when it comes to dating. And if you follow any of these tips I'm going to be telling you today, or any of these things I'll be sharing today, you will never ever have your heart broken again. So let's jump straight into this video. The first thing I would say that you should take in consideration when you're thinking about dating is worry less about whether the person likes you. Worry more about whether you actually like them. When we start dating a guy, we might be attracted by their physique, their appearance, the way they put it together. We sometimes forget about their qualities, their characteristics. Like, do we actually like them or we fancy them? I feel like fancying somebody and liking someone are two different things. Like, I can fancy somebody, but when you think about when you basically spend time with a person, you realize that you don't like them. So instead of worrying about whether that person likes you when you're just like in a talking stage, I know for a fact that when guys like you, they like to show it. They will show it to you. Us women, we might like you and not even give you a hint at all, but guys will always do. So I feel like if you have that instinct in you that he might actually not like you, instead of worrying too much about it, think about whether you actually like him, because you might not even like him. Says, think about whether, if you're not dating that person, would you be friends with them? You want someone, if someone's not your best friend, you'll be bored spending time with them. Rejection is not personal. First of all, guys, one thing I have realized is attraction is about compatibility, and sometimes it's to do with genetics, right? You do not want to be with someone if you guys are not compatible. If someone is rejecting you, it's got nothing to do with your worth or how beautiful or attractive you are. It basically means that that person is not right for you. So move on to the next and find a person that's right for you, rather than sitting and crying and feeling, rejected, or putting yourself down because you feel like this guy's rejected you. Someone's rejection is it's God's way of taking that person away or taking that person out of your future. God has already foreseen that that person is not meant to be with you. You guys are not meant to be together. If someone is for you, trust me, they will be for you no matter when. Remember that even the person that rejected you has once been rejected, okay? Everyone has been rejected. And rejection doesn't mean it is about you or how you look. That person wasn't for you, so they're going on about their way and you're going on about your way too to find your person. You don't have to sit around and waste your time with somebody that is not compatible to you. Stop choosing someone who isn't choosing you. Listen, attraction is supposed to be a mutual thing. It's supposed to be 50-50. We hang on to relationships that we know for a fact are not for us because we want it. We have so much hopes that this person will change. I hope that this person will come around. This person will start loving us again. If I am not for somebody, I don't want to stick around, because some of us will literally block our destiny with a guy who ain't shit, and we'll be spending our time crying, stressing, having heartbreaks upon heartbreaks over this guy who doesn't even give a shit about us. So drop him. Choose somebody that chooses you, guys. It is 2023. No more time to sit around and crying over a guy who doesn't like you. Go find the one that likes you, because there is definitely someone out there that likes you. Like, sometimes we even ignore the signs. I mean, you'll be texting a guy. We know for a fact when a guy doesn't like us. That's the thing about females. We feel it, and that's the reason why we start stressing over it, right? Because you've hinted yourself that this person you're talking to or this person you're dating doesn't like you, but you stick around because you think that they will change, and you think that once they get to know you, they will like start liking you. But I feel like someone shows you who they are, trust me, believe it. If somebody is giving you signs, if it's not replying to your text messages early enough, or if he's like ghosting you and then reappear like after 2 days and asking you to come around, if a guy's not kissing you during intimacy, I'm sorry, he doesn't like you. Someone doesn't show you to their friends and talk about you to their friends or to other people that they love in their lives, trust me, they're not for you. They do not like you. Sis, trust me, move on. Know what you want from a partner. Communicate that to them. Set your boundaries, your non-negotiables, and also things that you're flexible on. When you start dating someone, do not be shy to be confident enough to tell them what you desire, what you want, what your needs are. Do not be shy to tell them, I want to talk, I want to be in a talking stage for X amount of months before we go into intimacy. I feel like if someone doesn't respect your boundaries, they have no respect for you whatsoever. Set those boundaries for yourself and trust me, stick to them. Do not change it because this person doesn't like you. Do not change. If your decision is to talk to a guy for maybe 5, 6, 8 months before you go into intimacy with the person, stick with that. Do not feel pressurized into doing something that you do not want to do because you want to please somebody. The more you have boundaries and you stick to them, you have your core and your values, men actually look at you like a substantial woman. Like they look at you like a woman of quality, a woman that has substance, a woman that knows what she wants, and that's what men are attracted to. Communicate that to them in the talking stage. Make sure they understand what you're all about so that if someone moves on with you, when you've already told them, you've set those boundaries from the beginning, then you know that person is a keeper because you've set your boundaries and they've accepted that because they like you and they do not want to lose you. If someone is out of the door because of your boundaries or because of your non-negotiables, because you want to get married, that person doesn't want to get married, it's simply not for you. He can find another female out there who's not looking for something serious. Do not waste your time around sitting around for a guy to change his mind about marriage. If he wasn't interested about marriage from the beginning, he's not going to be interested in 2 years, 2 to 3 years. Sometimes I hear girls like try to sugarcoat it or act all casual about marriage when I know deep down they want to get married. And I'm not saying here that you have to get married in life, guys. If that route is not for you, do not go down. Do not get married because everyone is getting married. Do not get married because people have written in a book somewhere that when you get to a certain age, you have to get married, have kids, have a house and all of this. You do not have to follow. We do not longer have to follow that path. You decide your own path. But trust me, if you're someone that would like to get married, communicate it to a guy. Don't be like, I'm all right, and start pretending and hoping that a ring will pop out of nowhere when this guy doesn't even think. He's not even thinking about marriage. He's not even thinking that you want to get married because you haven't told him that. Again, guys, do not let someone that is wasting your time keep you away from your husband who is out there waiting for you. The other thing I want you guys to take in consideration is that your love life is one part of your life. Do not forget about the other part. Because I feel like some people get into relationships and they're really so in love to the point where they drop their friends, they drop family members, they drop things that they used to love, they drop everything that they believed in, they drop their goals, their dreams because they want to be appealing to this person or because it doesn't align to this person's lifestyle. Trust me, if you've got goals, if you've got your values, if you've got things that you've been doing before you meet someone, do not drop that because you wanna please them. What sacrifices are they making for you to be able to sacrifice everything you love for them? A guy that you're probably stressing about every night and thinking about whether he's cheating on you or not. Do not drop your goals. Do not drop things you love. Do not drop your family. Do not drop your friends. Do not drop anything that is dear to you because of a guy. Because you're in a relationship with them, it doesn't mean that that is your life. You have your goals. You have things that you were doing before this person came along. Keep doing them. Do not lose yourself. When you get into these relationships and then you're so in love and you're just like so obsessed with the guy to the point where you lose yourself, and then if you guys ever happen to break up, you just feel like a lost puppy because you've given so much to a man and You have lost friends in the process. You've lost your family in the process. You've lost everything that you used to love. That's why sometimes it takes people so much time to recover, because their life was all about one person. Have your own life. Give him some space. Have your own space, okay? And I feel like us females, we are always the ones that, they're asking us to give them space. Like, we also need our own space. Take your own spaces. Do what you want. Self-love, self-care. Love yourself, and that person will love you. I hope that these dating tips will go a long way to helping someone out there who has decided to start dating. If you've decided that 2023 is the year you want to start dating, you want to see what's out there, you want to meet some guys, please listen to this video and take this advice and save yourself from the heartbreak. And also, guys, in Lori Harvey's words, remember, you are the prize always. You are the table. Let's see what they bring to the table. Then you're gonna think about whether you allow them on the table or not, okay? Please do not forget to comment. Let me know what you think about these tips I've mentioned today. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.